Potters, we're gonna be making these coasters, and this is what you set your drink on so that when the drink sweats, it doesn't get all over your table and leave rings on your table. And so anyway, I'm gonna put these aside, and we are going to make a template first with this paper. So I've got myself a circle here, and I'm going to trace the circle, and then I'm going to cut the circle. Cut, cut, cut. There we go. All right, then I'm gonna fold the circle in half once and in half again. Come on, fingers. There we go. All right, so now I've got like a giant piece of pie here. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna either draw my first letter of my first name or my first letter of my last name. So I think I'm gonna go with a B. And to start with, we're gonna make like a little border here. Just a little border. It can be bigger than this. Like if you look at this one, it's about that size, I guess, yeah. All right, then I think, yeah, I'm gonna have it come around like so. I'm doing a B if you can't tell. And then I'm gonna put the bee holes in. That's right, I said bee hole. The hole of a bee. I bet a bee's bee hole is very tiny. Okay, and there's that. Now I'm gonna get this magic paper out. This is called carbon paper, and a long time ago, people used this in typewriters, and you would like put a piece of paper here and you would type on this side, and then the paper that was behind here would like have a carbon copy. All right, so I'm gonna move this out of the way again. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to put the paper in here, and really there's like no wrong way to do this because you're just gonna basically trace it all a bunch of times. Okay, so here we go, and here we go, and open her up, and there it is right there. Okay, so now I'm gonna trace it again. This time I'm gonna put the black side up. So this is the side that transfers. The side with the print on it does not transfer. Okay, and again, if you do it wrong, it's okay because you'll have to do it that way anyway because you just keep doing it. And this right here actually becomes the back. So, no big deal. All right, now it's here. Now I'm gonna reverse it. Put my carbon back in here. I'm gonna put it this way this time. Maybe it will be the other side. I don't know. It doesn't make any difference. Okay, so trace, trace, trace. Trace, trace, trace. 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 And, oh, now it's there. Okay, now I have one more pie. So I'm gonna put my paper like this because I want it to go here. I'm gonna close this, and I'm going to trace this one. Okay, so I guess I was wrong. I am using that first one. It doesn't make any difference. There we go, and voila! There is my template. And I'm going to write my name on this so that I know it's mine. Mine! Okay, and there is my design. And I think I'm gonna connect these here because I think that looks kind of cool. And yeah, looks like two butterflies. Kind of cool. All right, now for the clay. All right, here we are back. I have my design, and I've got my slats, like when we made a cup. And here's my clay. I just cut it off of a block. And so the first thing I'm gonna do is just push it with the palm of my hand. Just kind of push it down, trying to get it as thin as the slats. And we'll flip it over. Okay, so now I'm gonna start rolling it, and I'm rolling it with my hands on the barrel. I'm not really using the handles. I wonder if bakers use the handles. I don't know, when I bake, I don't really use the handles. All right, that looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna go this way on it just a little. There we go. Okay, so, yes, I was standing up. All right, so now I'm gonna get my template out, and I'm going to go around the circle, and there's one. Darn, I can't get anything here. Maybe I could get one here and here. I'm trying to get 3. Maybe I'm gonna have to re-roll. I hope not. Be yucky. Now, if you're really fast and you wanna do 4, you go for it. It fit, huzzah! Okay. All right, and then this is going back to the bucket, and we'll use that for later something. Okay, so now this side, I think I'm gonna use the other side because I think it's a little bit flatter. So I'm gonna write my initials or my name in the bottom. Woo! And then this one's a little wavier on this side, so I'm gonna put my initials here, or my name. And then, those are pretty even, I'll just put it here. Okay, now comes this part. So I'm gonna take my template, and I'm gonna put it on my clay. I'm gonna take my pencil, and I'm just gonna draw. It's been a minute since I've done these. I did these a long time ago before YouTube, and I was like, you know, because I have some of these at home that my kids made when they were in my class, and gosh, we use them all the time. Not like we have super nice furniture, but you know, try to keep what we do have nice. And there we go. Do, 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 do. All right, that thing's tired. Look at this thing. It's like, yeah, so tired. All right, that's trash. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my pencil and I'm gonna start doing stipples, little dots. I'm hot. Yes, it's very hot in my room right now. You might be able to hear the fan in the background. Ooh. Okay, and I'm going to dot, dot, dot all over the place, but not on my letters. So here's my bee holes. I'm gonna dot in there. Here we go. I'm gonna dot right around here. You know what, I think I'm gonna do a little dot kind of right through here too, just because of the way it's set up. There we go here. Now, by the time you're done with this, you're gonna be like, oh gosh, I'm so tired, so tired. And you just gotta stay with it. Stay with it. Okay, I'm gonna put this into fast forward in time lapse. Okay, so now I've got this done, and you can really see now that the smooth letter is contrasting with the dotted negative space, and then I have a border going around. So now I have to do these. Woo! Okay, now I'm gonna let these sit. I might do more stippling because I kind of ran out of steam. I've got way more over here than I do over here, and I think the more you have, the cooler it looks. It just, you know, it's kind of bleh when it's not, you know, stippled very much. And you can tell here on this one, like, this person ran out of steam over here and they just didn't really do much. Whereas this one, it's pretty even. They've got them all over the place. It looks pretty good. And then, okay, so now these would dry if I were done, but like I said, I'm going to do more stippling. But now let's say you want to do these, but you are like maybe a homeschool person, and you're like, I don't have a kiln, Mrs. Mertz. Right, most of us don't. So you could do this with air dry clay, or you could get like Sculpey and do it with that and bake it, and it would probably be all right. So anyway, but we're doing them like this. And the reason I like the terracotta is because glasses sit on this, the moisture will go right into the bisqueware, which makes these a nice coaster. All right, so we're gonna let these dry now.